experiencing any potential obstacles and not getting attached or taking it personally. You know, that whole thing we talked about with the Yoga Sutras. When things aren't going your way, can you surrender to the experience and let whatever is going to happen be? So we'll sit down in a comfortable seat. We'll close our eyes. We'll draw our attention inward. Now, when you draw your attention inward, it doesn't mean you make yourself smaller. It means you make yourself more aware. And then we engage the breath to sort of support that awareness. And then we practice asana to connect with that awareness. Make room for that awareness to settle into that awareness, relax into that awareness, to be that awareness. And we'll start in reverse table. So you'll take your hands to the back of the mat. Your fingertips are going to face the heels of your feet. And you'll roll your shoulders back. Lift the hips up. Drop your head back. Bring the weight into your thumb and your index finger. And we'll start with some elbows. You're going to bend your elbows till your tailbone touches the floor, and then squeeze your elbows in towards each other. See if you can keep your feet on the floor at the same time. And then as you lift up, straighten your arms. And on your exhale, lower down. You know, we've been practicing a lot of being inward. So maybe this is a good time for you to close your eyes and focus on yourself. And on that last breath, you'll lower your tailbone down to the ground, cross your ankles, we'll roll up onto our shins. You come right into tabletop position. And add a few cat-cows here. So we want to stretch out the belly when we go into cow pose. We want to stretch out the back when we go into cat. So now working the flexion and extension. So now that we're in tabletop position, the same amount of energy you put into your hands when we were in reverse tabletop, I want you to apply here. Exaggerate working through your neck. So you'll tuck your chin into your chest, you'll round your spine, you'll pull your belly button in and up. Let that head hang like a ripe fruit in your cat pose and activate your arms. And you'll start to hover your knees off the ground, so they'll just be off by about an inch. Now you'll contract your core. Roll your forearms in so you're using your deltoid muscles and squeeze your inner thighs. Look towards your belly button.
And transition right into turbo dog. So you'll bring your tailbone towards the heels of your feet. And then you'll straighten your legs, descending your heels towards the floor. Your dog should be pretty short, maybe about 3 feet. So you'll come up onto the ball of your left foot, reach back with the right hand, and start to work your side body stretch. So you'll leave both feet down on the ground. Your right hand is going to go towards the heel of your left foot. Reach for the outside blade. Now bend your left knee. Push your right heel into the mat. Look underneath your left armpit and let go. And the idea of the practice is to get us out of our heads. And we'll switch. So now the right hand comes forward. You do the same thing on the opposite side. Follow your intuition. Let the head hang. Push the left heel into the mat. See if you can straighten that left leg, getting some range of motion through the hamstrings. And again, the left hand meets the right. Come up onto your tippy toes. Walk your feet all the way forward towards the top of the mat. Again, you'll inhale, lengthen your spine. You're making space between your chest and your thighs. And on your exhale, you're going to rest your chest and thighs together, tucking your chin into your chest. Roll up one vertebra at a time. Let your hands be the last thing that come all the way up. Find the front body stretches, your hips go forward and your chest rises. On your exhale, swan dive, hinge from your hips. Bring your fingertips all the way down to the mat. Again, you'll inhale, lengthen, making space between your thighs and your chest. Bring your right leg back. Have your left leg meet at high plank. Exhale, low. Inhale, upward facing dog. Downward facing dog. Raise the right leg up. Dangle the right foot over towards the left side of the room. Open up the side body. Now look underneath your left shoulder. Keep pressing your left heel into the mat. We're going to come into a cheetah pose, so keep that right heel towards the glute. Just bring the right knee to the right elbow. Take it back. Again, bring it forward. Take it back. Bring it forward. Take it back. One more time, bring it forward. Now place the right foot on the outside of the right hand. Sweep your right arm up towards the sky. Close the twist. Now engage your back leg. So instead of letting your back leg be like a hammock, push a little bit higher into your thighs, Lisa. Yeah, there you go, good. In through the nose and out. Now the right arm's gonna come over our head, and then slowly take it over towards the left corner of the mat, opening up the right hip. Start to feel the back bend, so there's gonna be a lot of weight in your left hand. On your next breath, bring your right hand to the inside of the right foot. Adjust your back leg so you're in a side angle stretch. The left arm comes up. Bend as deep into that front leg as possible. Again, that left arm is going to reach forward towards the top of the mat. The left hand's going to come down to the mat. Slide the right leg up and back. Hop the left foot through to the top. Warrior one, arms high. Warrior two.
Peaceful warrior. Side angle stretch. Take your right arm towards the back of the mat, but bring your chest more forward so you're sinking further into your hips. Add a half bind as you take your right hand to the inside of the left thigh. Then look over the right shoulder. Keep breathing. The idea is that your torso is going to be parallel to the door or the wall that's out in front of you. One more breath. Straighten that front leg. This time look towards the floor, but see if you can still keep working on opening up the front chest. Engage your back leg a little bit more. Breathe. On the next breath, the right arm comes up, make circles with the right wrist. The right hand comes towards the top of the mat, goes right over your head. Palm faces the floor. Engage your right leg a little bit more. The right hand's going to come down to the mat, standing splits. Bring the right leg up towards the sky. On your inhale, lengthen, make space between your chest and your thighs. On your exhale, fold to your chest and thighs touch. Again, on your inhale, lengthen. Now walk your fingertips over towards the left side of the room. Now notice as you do that, your right leg wants to go over towards the right side of the room. So draw your right hip back. Pull your right heel in. See if you can get it to touch your left glute. Thread the right arm underneath your left arm and reach for the right foot. Take your right knee up towards the sky. And then lean your torso, goes right over the big toe of your left foot. Interlace your hands. So you can take your left hand behind the right ankle. Wrap the left elbow around the left knee. And breathe. One more breath. You're doing great, Maria. Hang in there. Extend the right leg up towards the sky. Slide the right leg all the way through for a pistol squat. Lower yourself down so you're just balancing on the heel of your foot. And then focus on internally rotating the right leg so you're using your quads. In through the nose and out. From here, you'll slowly descend onto your tailbone, reach for the foot, bring your right leg all up towards the sky. Now push through the heel of the foot so you can get into the back of your calf. Then elongate your spine towards the ceiling so you're working on the entire back body. Drop your left knee down to the ground. Take the right leg all over towards the right side of the room. Again, keep working on lengthening your spine so that we're not really resting in our gut, but we're just getting longer. You can use your left hand to extend it all the way out if it helps you support your body weight. And then relax your jaw, your lips, your smile, your forehead, and then breathe. There you go, yeah. The right foot comes back. Adjust the grips. Now the left hand goes to the outside. Then cross the right thigh bone all over towards the left side of the room. And then you take your torso towards the right. Maybe walk your right hand back behind you even more so it becomes a kickstand. And then focus on lengthening your spine. If it's taking your breath away, then you're just doing a great job. In through your nose and out. Place the right foot on the outside of your left knee so you can add a bigger twist. So your left hand's going to reach for the left knee. Make everything a little bit tighter. You can add a reverse bind if that's a part of your practice. Don't forget to rest the tongue at the roof of your mouth so you're elongating pretty fiercely. One more breath, so lift, lift, lift. Now you're gonna helicopter your hands over towards the left side of the room so you can go into deer pose. So take your hands all the way to the back of your mat. Drop your forearms down to the ground. Now if your right knee needs a little support, you can take your right hand, press the right knee towards the top of your mat while you're looking towards the left shoulder. You can pull your belly button in and up so the muscles are working through the core. Bring your right hand to meet the left if you were supporting the knee. Now bring your hands to the mat. Turn your toes towards your right foot. Bring the right leg up towards the sky, one-legged down dog. Come forward into high plank. Square off your hips. Now bend your left knee and lower it. Lift it and lower it. Lift it and lower it for 3, 2, 1. Low plank. Up dog. Downward facing dog. Bring your right foot through to the top of the mat. Have the left leg meet it. On your inhale, lengthen. Notice that space is happening. Exhale, fold, that your chest and thighs get closer and closer together. Roll up one vertebra at a time. Take your arms up nice and high. On your exhale, swan dive. Inhale, lengthen. Let's bring the left leg back. The right leg will meet it. High plank. Exhale, low. Inhale, upward facing dog. Downward facing dog. Inhale your left leg up. Dangle the left foot over towards the right side of the room. Look underneath your right armpit. Cheetah pose. So the left knee goes towards the left elbow. You tap it and take it up. And again, tap it. Take it up. Tap it. Take it up. Tap it. Place the left foot on the outside of the left hand. Take the left arm up for the closed twist. Make that right leg nice and active so the twist happens primarily through the upper chest. Take that left arm up and over. Draw your left hip back. Your palm faces the floor. Your right arm's really strong. Side angle stretch. The left hand comes to the inside of the foot. Adjust your right leg. Take the right arm up. Half bind. Work on stacking the left shoulder and the left knee together. Straighten your front leg. Oh, we already did this leg. Right arm up. Make circles. Bring your right hand down. Swivel all the way over towards the right foot. Left arm up. Bring your left hand behind you. Grab the inside of the right thigh. Find your half bind. Straighten your front leg. Knit your ribs in. Grow from the inside out. Left arm up. Make circles with that left leg. Left hand, left wrist. The left arm comes up and over. Bring your left hand down to the mat. Take a big breath in, lengthening your spine. Bring the left leg all the way up towards the sky. Now as you inhale, lengthen. Walk your fingertips over towards the right side of the mat. Now as you do that, your left leg will want to go towards the left, so bring it back to the middle. Work through those obliques. You'll pull your left heel in. Your left hand's going to thread underneath the right. You're going to reach for your foot. You take a big breath in and take your left knee towards the ceiling so it makes a little bit more space. On your exhale, you bring your torso back to center. Wrapping the right hand around the right ankle. Right elbow around the right knee. Keep using your upper body strength to bring your torso closer towards the floor. Slowly release the left leg up towards the sky. Making room to go into a pistol squat. You're going to extend the left leg through. We'll lower ourselves all the way down. Bring the left leg up towards the sky. Lower the right knee down. Open up the left leg. Sometimes moving the fleshy part helps you find your sit bones.
Not just by the people who walk these waters, but also by intangible forces like silence, boredom, and vastness. I'd go a step further. The ocean is outlawed not because it is inherently good or bad, but because it is a void, like silence is to sound, or boredom is to activity. While we have for centuries embraced and touted,
We'll come back to center. We'll switch your grip so the right hand grabs the outside blade of the left foot. Take it all the way over. You want to feel it through the I Chi band first. Then lift your chest up towards the sky and twist over towards the left side of the room. Use your kickstand. And from here, take your left foot, place it to the outside of the right knee. Inhale your right arm up and add the bigger twist. So if you want to reverse, find it. And look towards the left side of the room. And on the next breath, you'll helicopter your hands all the way over towards the right side of your mat and take them all the way behind you for deer pose. And again, you can use your left hand to push the left knee away. Or drop both forearms down to the ground, but you have to breathe. On your next breath, press both hands into the mat. Coming into a one-legged down dog. The left leg comes up. Come forward into high plank. And look to lower the right knee towards the ground. Low plank. Up dog. And downward facing dog. And you can hop the right foot through to the top of the mat. And your left leg will meet it. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, fold. Roll up one vertebra at a time. Sweep your arms up nice and high. On your exhale, fold, hands come down to the mat. Lengthen. Walk or jump it back, Chaturanga Dandasana. Upward facing dog. Downward facing dog. Walk your dog out right to left. Right leg up. Warrior one. Warrior two. Peaceful warrior. Straighten your front leg. Straight-legged triangle. Lean that right arm forward, right hand down, left arm up. Wide-legged straddle. Grab the outside blades of your feet. Pull yourself towards the floor. On your inhale, lengthen. And on your exhale, fold. Again, on your inhale, lengthen. On your exhale, fold. Place your hands out in front of you. Toe heel your feet in, kappa squat. Press your elbows into your knees and your knees into your elbows. Breathe. Full bind on the right knees. So slide the right shoulder down to the shin so you can open up your arms and wrap them around the right leg. So the right shoulder goes underneath the right knee. So bring your hands out in front of you. Lower the right shoulder towards the floor, your other right shoulder. This is the right shoulder. Okay. Then take your arms out. Turn your palms towards the ceiling. Reach around, grab your palms. Stretch your palms towards the heel of your right foot. Look towards the left shoulder. Make space between your left shoulder and your left knee. Elevate your head so that it's supporting the stretch, and breathe. Come back to center. We're going to try the other side. So you're going to take your left shoulder, slide it towards the ankle. Extend your arms out. Rotate your palms towards the ceiling. Reach around, wrap your hands until they touch. Lean into the left leg. Look over the right shoulder. Make space between your right shoulder, your right ear, your right knee. It's coming, Maria, it's coming. And then slowly release, come back to center. Mercury retrograde is having its way today. Grab your ankles, straighten your legs, pull your torso towards the floor. Take your right arm up towards the sky. Press into the left ankle. Look towards the right side of the room. Don't make the straddle too big. Bring the right hand down, grab your left ankle. Now take your left arm up towards the sky. Now reach towards the ceiling and press away with your right hand. And then switch. Using the movement and the breath, you just keep switching. And on your next breath, pull yourself towards the floor. Release your hands, lengthen your spine, pivot towards the top of your mat so your left foot is in front. And have your right foot meet it. Inhale, lengthening. And on your exhale, folding. Roll up one vertebra at a time. Still working on making space between each of those vertebrae. We'll inhale the arms up. On the exhale, fold it. Inhale, lengthening. Again, walk or jump it back, Chaturanga Dandasana. Upward facing dog. Downward facing dog. Inhale the left leg up. Bring it through to the top, warrior one. And warrior two. Peaceful warrior. Straighten your front leg. Straight-legged triangle, left arm forward. Slide the left hand down as you take your right arm up. Let the right arm come up and over. Now the right hand's going to come down. You're going to come in again into a wide-legged straddle. On your inhale, lengthen. On your exhale, fold. Inhale, lengthening. And exhale, folding. So this time as your hands come out in front of you, bring your feet all the way to the edges of your mat. Work on stretching out your gracilis. Hang in there. It's coming. It's coming. You just keep going. Keep going. Keep going. Keep going. Keep going. And then again, gently toe heel your feet in. You're going to pivot towards the right foot, so you'll be facing the back of your mat. Your left foot's going to meet the right foot. Forward fold. On your inhale, lengthen your spine. And on your exhale, fold chest to thighs. Slowly take a seat, rolling all the way onto your back. Take your legs up towards the sky. Interlace your fingers behind your head. Press your elbows in around your ears. Bring your elbows to your knees and lower yourself down. Now let's add cycling. Right elbow, left knee. Switch. Bring your legs back up. Relax your arms down to your sides. Hip ups. Lift the hips and lower. take your hands underneath your tailbone. Lower your legs towards the floor. And on your inhale, lift them up. Exhale, lower. Baby, come here. You've got 3. 2. 1. Happy baby. Grab the outside blades of your feet. Pull yourself towards the floor. Let's release. Pull your knees in nice and tight. Give yourself a big hug. Add your spine twist. So you'll take both knees over towards the left side of the room, stretching out the right side. Get in bed. Nope, lay down. Well, hopefully we didn't drop anybody today during our Mercury retrograde experience. And we'll come back to center. Take it to the other side. Both knees will go to the left. And take your gaze to the right and keep softening all of your hard edges. When things aren't going our way, it can make us sharp. One of the things we talked about in the last training was detachment. We'd like to all be so proficient at it, wouldn't we? When things are going our way, we are. But when they're not, how do we respond? We'll close our eyes and draw our attention inward. And come right back to the center. The space between the right side and the left side. The space where everything is in balance between the masculine and the feminine. The intellect and the intuition. The head and the heart. All right, peeps, let's start to wiggle our fingers and our toes. And roll to the right side. And we'll come up into a comfortable seat. Eyes lower, eyes closed. And we'll bring our hands to prayer at the center of the chest. I'm grateful for this new day, its beauty and its light, and the chance to. May we all be freed from yesterday's limitations and Mercury retrograde. Today, may we be reborn. Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Peace, peace. From my heart to yours. Have a great day, peeps. Have a great day.